welcome to Live with Paul and Rachel. So, we are a show that talks about all things current, live, serious, funny, Jesus, relatable, all things. We are interviewing, hopefully, people in our community, and we want to get to know the why, the how, and the what about everybody in our community so that we can know who we are hanging out with. First, we want to start with our leaders in our anchor group because that's who we're hanging out with first, right? We're spending a whole lot of time with them. So, up first, not first. First, I don't know, maybe first, maybe second, maybe third, I don't know. For today, we are going to be speaking with the one and the only Miss Ashley Olson. Woo! Give it up!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me and coming out to my wonderful abode here.
So if you did not notice, today we are in the snowy, no, not so snowy,
It's not so snowy.
the
No.
very humid,
Yes, very humid.
very
Yes.
humid, Horton Lake,
Yep.
that's what this is called?
Yep, Horton. Yep.
Horton Olson Palace.
Yes.
We'll call it that.
Yes, I like that. The Horton Olson House.
Horton
I like
Olson
it.
Palace. There are times where it might get a little loud. People are out here having fun on the lake, so bear with us. We might start talking a little loud. I'm sure you guys might be a little used to that by now.
So true.
So we are going to spend some time getting to know Ashley. So we're going to ask her some questions and just see if we can maybe stump her. Probably not. We're probably not going to stump you. But the goal is to do this reasonably fast, give them some short answers, see if we can get to know her. So anyway, so the first question we're going to start with is just in case somebody doesn't know, which I mean, I feel like we probably mostly do.
Mostly, yes.
What is it that you do for a living?
Well, I am a kindergarten teacher at Hiawatha Elementary School.
Also, my son
Yes.
my son got to be one of her glorious children.
Yes. And a lot of our seniors were my first class when I taught second grade for 1 year. So like Jocelyn and Jack and all of them, they were in my first class.
Oh.
So they know me as Miss Olson as well.
Very exciting.
Yes.
So you guys have got to spend some time with her. So we'll see if there's anything that we are going to talk about today. Don't buzz me.
All the words.
Buzzed me. All the words. I maybe have a few. Okay. So on to the next one. Clearly, what are some hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
I love singing, which most of you know. I love reading. Oh, I love reading so much. I love to spend time with my family. So I spend a lot of time out here. And before all of this crazy COVID happened, I'd spend my summers in Tennessee to be with my family out there. So those are things I love to do.
Awesome. Okay. What is your favorite fast food restaurant or not fast food restaurant?
Oh, I love Taco Bell, and I'm sad that there's not one that is close to me. And I also love Dairy Queen, which I am sad that there's not one close to me. But those are my two top choices. So I have to travel far to get those.
It's true. It's true. Is there anything that you wish would come back into fashion?
Oh, bell-bottom jeans. I rocked those when I was in middle school. Like, I loved them. They were like, and I would wear the big ones so you couldn't see my shoes underneath. Yeah, those need to come back. I loved those.
I feel like maybe you should just rock it.
Yeah, I feel like I should just
do it.
If I can find them,
We're
bring
bringing
it back
back.
myself.
It's
Bring it my
official.
own.
It's official. We're bringing back bell
I
bottom.
love it.
Okay. Where is the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
Oh, well, I want to go to Disney World. One, because I love Disney, but two, because my family was supposed to go there this year, and it got X-rayed because of COVID. So I'm hoping this year. I'm hoping either next year or the year after we get to go. So, big family vacation. It'll be fun.
What is your most prized possession and why?
My most prized possession would be, come here, you can join me. Remember, they need to take so you're going to answer some questions with me. My most prized possession would be this child. And I am a collector of angels, and I've gotten a lot of them from like my grandparents and my great-grandparents, so mostly all of those too.
Okay. What is your favorite family tradition?
Ooh, one thing I love to do with my family is our big family vacations. What we do is we all get together. It's about 7 days and 6 nights, and each of us, we pair up and we have to make a meal. So my cousin Courtney and I, since we're still single, we choose choose whatever meal we want to make, and then we make it for the whole entire family. So it's fun because we don't know what everybody else is making. So it's fun. It's
That's a
fun.
cool one.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice a family member has given you?
My dad says some pretty crazy things in life. If you can imagine, for those of you that know my father, he says some weird things. But the best advice he ever gave to me was when I went off to college, and he said, "You be you because you know who you are."
Very nice. That's good all around.
Yeah.
What's the most important holiday you spend with your family and why?
Christmas! Reed and I love Christmas. And we do all things Christmas. We wake up early in the morning. We make cookies the night before. We get family pajamas. This year we were elves, weren't we? Yeah, so Christmas is my favorite holiday to spend with my family.
Perfect. Okay, so along with the family, what makes you most proud of your family?
I love how close my family is, even though we are now states apart. So my family that I visit in Tennessee, my Aunt Pam and my Uncle Steve, they have 3 daughters, and we've grown up, they're 3 daughters, and then Adam and I have grown up more like brothers and sisters. So my cousin just actually came back from Japan. They were stationed in Japan, and so just even still talking to them when it's nighttime there and daytime here, or daytime there and nighttime there. We're just more like brothers and sisters, and I love that about our family.
So now we're gonna silly it up a little bit. What would you rather fight? 1 horse-sized duck
Oh,
or 100 duck-sized horses?
oh, let's go with the 1, because maybe I can outrun it. I don't know. I'm not very fast, but I feel like I have a better chance with just 1.
Okay, and the last little bit. Describe the color yellow to someone that's blind.
Oh, that's a good one. Yellow is happiness. So when you're feeling happy, you are bright like the color yellow, and yeah, I think that's hard to just, but yeah, happiness.
Perfect.
That's what I think of. I like it.
Well, those are our questions.
Right.
So hopefully now you have a little bit more information about the wonderful leader, Ashley. So next we are going to play a game.
So this game is similar to Quick Draw, where Rachel is going to ask Ashley a series of questions, and Ashley has to give one-word answers. One-word answers only. Now, if it's 2 or 3, we'll probably let it slide. But if it's more than 3, or it starts to drag on, or maybe somebody decides to use all the words, you're going to hear a buzzer. And then it'll be time to move on to the next question. Now, Blake, if you'd like to borrow this buzzer afterwards for staff meetings, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. Okay, so Rachel, you're up first. You're going to read Ashley some questions.
Okay, I can only say 1 word, okay?
Okay, these are questions that you would ask to a kindergartner, for the record.
Ooh.
Okay, so if you were to rename the color red, what would you choose?
Hearts.
What character makes you laugh the most?
Dr. Seuss. Is that a character?
If you were to open up a store, what would you sell?
Clothes.
What's your superhero name?
What do you call me? Superhero Aunt E. That's what he calls me. That's a lot
What
of
powers
words,
do you
but-
have?
Happiness powers. This is hard. This is
If you
hard.
could grow anything in your yard, what would it be?
Flowers.
What do you enjoy giving people?
Hugs.
What made you laugh today?
This game.
If you were a chef, what food would you serve?
Spaghetti.
Wow, where would you like to travel?
Disney World.
How would you get there?
Plane.
If you were a wild animal, what question would you ask?
Grrr.
Oh, is that a question?
Shut up!
Okay.
It's the first thing.
Okay.
What is some of the best things about nature?
Air.
If you were a photographer for the day, what is a picture you would take?
Sunset.
What bugs you?
Bugs.
What is something you want to invent?
A dance move. That's the reason.
That's okay. You're okay.
Oh.
All allowed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
What language would you like to learn?
Spanish.
What is a holiday you would like to create?
A hugging holiday.
What is the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Olives. I don't even like them. That's the only thing I can think of.
What is a new tradition you wanted to start?
Singing around a campfire. That's not really new. That's not new.
Create a new rule.
More than one word.
What makes someone smart?
Their brain.
Fair enough. Okay.
That was a lot harder than you think it is. You get ready. Okay, now
all the words.
I gotta ask Rachel questions, and she can only say one word. Are you ready?
Oh no.
What do you like daydreaming about?
Cats.
Tell me something about you that you think I might not know.
Just quiet.
What have your friends been up to?
Talking.
What's a memory that makes you happy?
My kids.
What do you look forward to when you wake up?
Oh.
Oh, you're at the beach. What's the first thing you do?
Swim.
What makes you feel brave?
Jesus.
What makes you feel loved?
Paul.
How do you show people you care?
Hug.
If you could give $100 to a charity, which one would you choose?
Children.
Good one. How would you design a treehouse?
A map.
If you wrote a book, what would it be about?
The beach.
The beach. If you designed clothes, what would they look like?
Dresses.
How do you best like helping others?
The kids.
What? What makes you feel thankful?
My God. Paul.
There you go.
What's all
If you made a
What's all about
cave,
you?
if you made a cave in the woods, what would be inside of it? A cave?
Water.
Oh, there you go. What makes you feel energized?
The sun.
If you were in a play, what would your character be like?
Talkative.
Yes. What makes your friends so awesome?
They're crazy.
And what makes you so awesome?
I'm crazy.
Oh my gosh, that was a lot harder. We gotta play that with the kids sometime.
So it was a very, very close race, but I feel as Ashley was our winner today.
Woo! Winner me! I
So
like it. I like
that's your
it.
medal.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have one final question that we are going to ask, and to be honest, it's probably the most important. So we would like to know if you could tell the kids what is something that Jesus has done for you in your life that you feel that they should just know about.
Okay. Well, I have grown up in church my whole entire life, and that has been the best thing for me. I honestly believe that Jesus put me into a Christian home family for definite reasons, as in it has led me towards my path of teaching, not only 5-year-olds, but the young adults as well. And I think if I wasn't in such a Christian family and a Christian home, I would be a totally different person than I am today. Not saying that that would have been a bad thing, but I think that he definitely has a plan for which family you are born into. I feel like I probably wasn't a strong enough person to handle some things that families go through, especially this day and age that some of my little kids go through. So yeah, I've just been blessed. God has blessed me with a Christian family, and I think that was his plan for me all along. So that's what God has done in my life, and it has been amazing. As long as I continue to choose to follow him, and I show my love for others through teaching and activities and my happiness and my joy, I think that's what he wants out of me in life. So I'm going to continue on to that path. So yeah, those are my gifts, and I'm using them.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for coming out.
yes, it's
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah.
So, well, as always, we want to make sure that you guys all know that you are loved, and just keep tuning in, and we will keep interviewing people in this community and seeing what they're all about, just like we got to spend some time with Miss Ashley today. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
See you later.